In today's world, the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. It's not merely about money. It's about mindsets, skills, and approaches to life and financial stability. Robert Kiyosaki, the best-selling author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, sheds light on this divide in a profound way by emphasizing the importance of adopting a rich mindset over traditional ideas that no longer serve us in a rapidly evolving economy. The obsolete path, breaking free from outdated ideas. For decades, society has followed a prescribed path. Go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, and invest in the stock market. This narrative was built on an economic foundation that no longer exists. Today, governments print trillions of dollars, leading to inflation and diminishing the value of savings. Yet many continue to cling to outdated ideas about financial security, unaware that these practices are no longer viable in the current economy. Why save money, Kiyosaki asks, when the government is printing trillions of dollars? The truth is, saving money in this context means losing value due to inflation. The traditional work hard and save model traps people in a cycle of dependency, leaving them ill-equipped to navigate an economy that thrives on innovation and entrepreneurship. The mindsets within poor, middle class, and rich. Each person harbors three distinct financial archetypes: the poor, the middle class, and the rich. These mindsets are not tied to current wealth but rather to perspectives and habits. 1. The poor mindset focuses on scarcity, believing that there is never enough. Relies on external support, such as government assistance or a steady paycheck. Lives in fear of financial collapse. 2. The middle-class mindset seeks security and comfort. Values a steady paycheck, a nice house, and a stable job. Is risk-averse and prioritizes safety over growth. 3. The rich mindset thrives on independence and opportunity. Uses money as a tool to create more wealth. Takes calculated risks, seeing failures as lessons rather than setbacks. According to Kiyosaki, education systems reinforce the poor and middle-class mindsets by teaching students to seek employment rather than wealth creation. This limits their ability to think like entrepreneurs, who embrace challenges and use them as stepping stones to success. Lessons from Rich Dad. Kiyosaki's transformative experience came from his two father figures. His poor dad, a well-educated government employee who believed in traditional financial wisdom, and his rich dad, a successful entrepreneur who taught him unconventional lessons about money. One of the most pivotal lessons was the concept of rejecting the paycheck. Rich Dad believed that relying on a paycheck creates dependency, trapping individuals in the employee mindset. The moment you take a paycheck, you're an employee, he said. This dependency limits freedom, creativity, and the ability to build true wealth. Instead, Rich Dad encouraged Kiyosaki to seek opportunities that would teach him skills, foster resilience, and push him to think independently. The power of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, Rich Dad taught, is not just about owning a business, it's a mindset. It's about cultivating skills, adapting to changing rules, and seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. Entrepreneurs operate under a different set of principles. Mindset first, they focus on internal growth, learning, and adaptability. Skill set second, they develop expertise in finance, marketing, negotiation, and other critical areas. Rules last, they understand and navigate the unique rules of their chosen industries. Kiyosaki's transition into entrepreneurship was a turning point. He recalls receiving his last paycheck while working at Xerox. Though it was a bonus check, it marked a bittersweet moment. He knew he could no longer depend on steady income and had to fully commit to his entrepreneurial journey. This decision tested his character, resilience, and creativity, forcing him to discover who he truly was. The role of debt and taxes. One of the most eye-opening lessons Kiyosaki learned was how the rich use debt and taxes to their advantage. While the poor and middle class view debt as a burden, the rich see it as a tool for wealth creation. Similarly, taxes, which are often a significant expense for employees and small business owners, can be minimized through strategic investments. For example, Kiyosaki explains that he invests heavily in real estate. By doing so, he leverages debt to acquire properties, reduces his taxable income, and generates passive income. Every time I make $1 million as an entrepreneur, he says, I immediately invest it in real estate. I get $4 million from the bank and pay zero taxes. This approach contrasts sharply with the experiences of professionals like doctors and lawyers, who may earn high salaries but pay a significant portion in taxes, ultimately reducing their take-home income. Adapting to change, the internal economy. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of maintaining an internal economy that thrives regardless of external conditions. While external factors like inflation, unemployment, and market downturns affect everyone, those with a strong internal economy remain resilient. This involves focus, concentrating on what you can control, adaptability, learning to pivot and find opportunities in adversity, mindset, viewing failures as lessons and maintaining a long-term perspective. There's no such thing as a bad economy, Kiyosaki says. What matters is your internal economy. If you think the economy is bad, it's because your internal economy is bad. Entrepreneurs who cultivate a strong internal economy are better equipped to navigate external challenges and emerge stronger. The obsolete education system. One of Kiyosaki's most controversial statements is that traditional education has become obsolete. While education was once the key to success, the rapid pace of technological and economic change has rendered many lessons outdated by the time students graduate. When you come out of school, you're already obsolete, he argues. Instead of teaching students how to succeed in the real world, schools often focus on rote memorization and outdated concepts. Kiyosaki advocates for a new approach to education that prioritizes financial literacy, entrepreneurial skills, and adaptability. Embracing the entrepreneurial spirit. The entrepreneurial spirit is not limited to business owners. It's about cultivating a mindset that embraces change, seeks opportunities, and values growth over comfort. Kiyosaki points out that most small business owners in America are not true entrepreneurs, but rather self-employed individuals who pay the highest taxes and often struggle to scale their businesses. True entrepreneurs think bigger. They leverage resources, build systems, and create value on a larger scale. They understand that setbacks are part of the journey and use them as opportunities to learn and grow. The big picture, preparing for the future. Looking ahead, Kiyosaki warns that clinging to outdated ideas will lead to failure. If you think the next 10 years will be like the last 10 years, you're going to get creamed, he says. The world is changing rapidly, and those who fail to adapt will be left behind. To thrive in the future, individuals must learn to use debt, understand how to leverage debt for wealth creation rather than avoiding it, master taxes, develop strategies to minimize taxes through smart investments, embrace change, continuously update skills and knowledge to stay relevant, cultivate resilience, build a strong internal economy that can weather external challenges. Conclusion, the rich mindset. The journey to financial freedom begins with a shift in mindset. It's about rejecting outdated ideas, embracing entrepreneurship, and seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. By focusing on internal growth, leveraging tools like debt and taxes, and continuously adapting to change, anyone can unlock the rich mindset and create a life of independence and abundance. Kiyosaki's message is clear. Wealth is not about money. It's about mindset. The divide between the rich and the poor lies not in external circumstances, but in the way individuals think, learn, and act. By embracing the principles of the rich mindset, anyone can bridge that gap and thrive in an ever-changing world.